Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I'd like us to come back to the book of James, chapter 4 today. James is so practical. James sits down and writes to the dispersia, the born-again Christian Jews who had been dispersed all over the Roman Empire. So if you forgive me, he's writing to the expats. He's writing to the OFWs. He's writing to the immigrants. It would be like us talking to all of our overseas Pinoys today. And have you ever noticed how in every Pinoy community around the world, my goodness, if there's two Pinoys, there's three associations. And sometimes you smile and you look at all the arguments and disagreements. You'd think that when people are dispersed and there's a few of us that we would work together, but oftentimes it doesn't happen that way. So James writes to them and he says, "What causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? You want something, but don't get it. You kill and covet, but you can't have what you want. You quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God." Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to understand something today. God will not do for anybody else what he won't do for you. So rather than be jealous and envious of what somebody else has, their promotion, their house, their flat screen, whatever, their car, rather than be jealous and envious of what they have, be happy for them. Rejoice with them for what God has done for them. And ask God for what it is that you desire. He said, listen, you do not have because you do not ask God. You fight with other people to take away what they have, but you do not ask God. Now, brothers and sisters, I challenge you today, just understand, God loves you. He doesn't have any favorites. He loves all of his children the same. He will not do for one what he will not do for everyone else. He won't bless one with something and withhold it from somebody else. God doesn't show any favoritism among his children. So rather than get in a quarrel with people and rather than have a fight with somebody because of your unfulfilled desires, learn to pray and work to see those desires fulfilled.